We're here with Brian Lister and the new 2012 Range Rover Evoque. Brian, what were your initial impressions about this vehicle?
You know what, Mike? Initial impressions, you can tell, I mean, just by looking at it, you can tell it's a real bold car. It's very edgy, very modern. The good thing is, you know, with me being a Land Rover fan, they didn't stray too far from what Range Rover is, and that's the very powerful, very aggressive stance of a vehicle.
Okay, Brian, what impressed or surprised you the most about the vehicle Range Rover made?
I'll tell you what, let's jump inside, Mike. I'll show you what really got my attention when I looked at the Evoque. And I'll tell you, Mike, just by jumping inside, the very first thing that really got my attention, you know, we've been over a lot of training and we heard all the cool things that this car is going to come out with. The second I sat in this car, it feels like a Range Rover, and that, to me, that spoke loudly to me because I'm such a fanatic about these cars, and I really wanted something authentic and something bold, and I'll tell you, I think they nailed it, Mike. They really do.
So who do you think will love to want to drive this car?
Good question. You know, the cool thing about the Evoque is that it's truly one of our first bespoke cars. I mean, you really have such an array of options and color combinations and personalities of the vehicle. So many different people out there that this car will appeal to. I can see folks from college students all the way up to, you know, Grandpa who owned one of the first Range Rovers. I really think that, like I said, it's going to appeal to a lot of people. It's a very neat car.
It is indeed. Do you have any closing thoughts you'd like to say about the Evoque?
You know what? We're excited. I've been through a few launches of new vehicles for Range Rover, and you know what's nice is that, like I said, they haven't strayed far from where, you know, what they believe in, and the vehicles are still capable. So much more on-road capabilities in the car, and it's phenomenal. Intuitive technologies. Like I said, it's a bold car. It's an exciting car. You know, we're pumped about it. I can't wait to get them in stock, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be a good ride.
Well, how about we take it for a ride now?
Let's take a ride.
All right. Well, now we are inside the 2012 Range Rover Evoque, taking a little test drive around the parking lot here at Land Rover Lakeside, Macomb, Michigan. You got Brian.
Yeah, I just wanted to kind of showcase some of the things that, again, got my attention. You know, I really wanted a capable car. Got a chance to drive it a little bit and feel really what it was all about. And I'll tell you, the handling is phenomenal. The power is great. You know, 240 horsepower out of a 2-liter turbocharged engine. That's fantastic. And for the weight of the vehicle, more than enough power. I think people are going to be really impressed when they get a chance to drive the car. I was a skeptic at first. You know, I thought it's going to be underpowered. It's not going to have everything a Range Rover needs. I'm telling you, it's got all that and more, without a doubt.
Yeah, look at the size of the roof.
And I'll tell you, it makes the cavern, the cabin in here, cavernous. I'm 6'2". I'm a big guy, and I'll tell you, fitting back there, not a problem at all. Big back seats, and you know, we're in the 2-door model now. Really not too bad to get in the back seats in the 2-door, and then we've also got the 5-door model here as well. And you know, of course, getting in is a breeze. But I just want to show you real quickly, you know, with the systems that Range Rover's got in place, we can do things, you know, in extreme situations, or if we're just showing off like we are in this case. I can press over to my dynamic mode on my terrain response, which is, you know, a Land Rover feature that will heighten sensitivity on traction controls, deal with throttle response. But tell me how many cars you could do something like this in and never have to worry about the car going anywhere. I can feel braking constantly on the left side of the vehicle, keeping me as straight as possible and having complete control the whole time. It's phenomenal.
Absolutely amazing.
But I'll show you here. Here's the real neat part. The 0 to 60 on this car, Mike, is 7.1 seconds. That's just as fast as our 5-liter V8s that we carry. And so, like I said, the power to weight ratio in this car is huge, and it really makes for a good get up and go. Awesome sound from the engine, and in an emergency situation when you need to stop, it can certainly do it easily.
amazing.
So, it's like I said, it's really a neat car. We're really excited about it. I can't wait for people to come out and drive one. You know, if I'm happy to answer questions as always. I've been with Range Rover for quite a while now. But if you've got questions, feel free, you know, call me, email me, comment on the video. But come check it out. That's all I can say. You know, I can talk till I'm blue in the face about this car and how excited I am about it, but come check it out.
Beautiful.
It's really a remarkable car. So thank you guys again for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you, Brian.